And now, because we define you as murderers, as killers, we want you to get out of our land. And we are using the right to protest you. We go home! Yankee! Go home! Yankee! Go home! Yankee! Go home! Yankee! Go home! Yankee!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show. I wish we had the rest of that video. If you were watching it, you would have seen they were getting ready to open plastic bags, and they put the plastic bags over their head. This was in Turkey, in Istanbul, and a bunch of thugs who call themselves reportedly the Turkish Youth Union. From what I could gather, according to reports, they're a bunch of communist thugs, left-wing thugs, and they put the plastic bags over the heads of those out-of-uniform U.S. sailors in Turkey, a NATO country. God only knows why they're a NATO country, but they are still a NATO country, even though they refuse to cooperate with us in many respects when it came to ISIS. And, of course, they're very provocative when it comes to Israel. But you can see how they're being manhandled. It's disgusting. It's very hard to watch, especially in the wake of Veterans Day yesterday. And I don't know. You know, I like to think that if I were president of the United States or had a secretary of state, I'd already have them out there denouncing this and demanding an apology, the way Obama demands apologies from Israel and Benjamin Netanyahu every other second of every other day for building apartment buildings or whatever. This is a disgrace, and it's very, very difficult to watch. And you want to talk about a disgrace? Yesterday, there was a big concert for Valor on the Mall in Washington, and unfortunately, they invited the wrong people, like Bruce Springsteen. Get a load of this. All right. So, folks, there's Bruce Springsteen singing It Ain't Me. Here's some of the lyrics to that. We'll put it up. Some folks are born made to wave the flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue. Of course, it doesn't say ooh there. And when the band plays Hail to the Chief, they point the cannon at you. Some folks are born silver spoon in hand. Lord, don't they help themselves? But when the taxman come to the door, Lord, the house look like a rummage sale, and on and on and on. Some people, yes, some folks inherit star-spangled eyes. They send you down to war, and when you ask them how much should we give, the only answer is more, 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 which I don't have to tell you how that portrays America, do I? This is what they sing. This is what they sing. This is the same Bruce Springsteen who wouldn't talk to New York City Police Union, the cops union, the NYPD, PBA, when the Amadou Diallo case was prevalent in New York, and he wrote a song called 48 Shots or 49 Shots or 47 Shots, and the union wanted to beg him not to sing that song because it indicted the police officer. They wanted to tell their side of the story, and Bruce Springsteen would not meet with them. This is back in the 90s. And then he gets up and he sings Born in the USA, a very, very strong anti-US song. What the heck is wrong with people like Bruce Springsteen? And then Eminem gets up and every other word out of his mouth is the F word. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe our sailors should be beaten up in Turkey. Maybe the Valor concert should be filled with anti-American, anti-war propaganda. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I am totally out of touch. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Or maybe I just have too much common sense for today's bizarro world. For those of you who are Seinfeld fans, it's really out of control. But I'm still waiting for our president or our secretary of state to demand an apology from Turkey, to find those responsible and hold them accountable for putting bags over their heads, throwing bottles at and attacking our sailors. I'm still waiting. Thank God they got back to the ship safe, because they turned and ran knowing they were outnumbered. But it hurts to watch that. It hurts as an American. Maybe that's the problem with the White House and the State Department. The panel's next.